Hi there YouTube, I'm here with a collaboration video and I'm doing this with three other girls. I'm doing this with Melissa Rodriguez YouTube or YT. You guys have heard me talk about her many times and she was kind enough to let me do this collaboration with her and a few other girls. The other girls are Leslie Gutierrez and Wonder Woman diva Michelle. So I will link all of those girls down below so that you can go and check them out. And we all decided to do a 10 under 10 video. So initially when they told me we were doing this video, I was like, 10 under 10, do I have a lot of items 10 under 10 or do I have items that are under $10? And honestly, I was kind of panicked because I was like, no, I have medium range, higher end, just a few. No, I found a lot of things that were 10 under 10 and I was like, okay, I can talk about this, I can talk about that. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I have too many things now. So I have some makeup and I have some skincare that are all under $10. I will annotate somewhere around here the price of each item so that I'm not having to look down and look at prices and all that and go through that. I just want to jump into this video, talk to you about things that I just am in love with and that are under $10. Also, I didn't want to mention anything like ColourPop because ColourPop, although it is lower end or it is inexpensive, ColourPop is something that you have to actually, go to a website. If you don't order $30 worth, you're going to pay shipping and handling, and you have to wait on that item. You can't just immediately say, thanks Stacy, thanks for the suggestion, and run out to the store and get it. So all the items that I'm mentioning, I wanted to make sure that if you liked it, if I talked about it enough, and you just fell in love with whatever I'm talking about, that you could run out to the store, grocery store, drugstore, Walmart, whatever, and go grab these items because I recommended them to you and you just felt like you needed it. Alright guys, okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is what is on my lips. And these are all Wet n Wild. Now I have all my Wet n Wild in this caddy here. These are the Megalast lipsticks and the color that I am currently wearing is this beautiful color, this beautiful color in Cherry Bomb, 918 Cherry Bomb. So it's this beautiful maroon color. I own 9 of these Megalast lipsticks. These were all $1.99 or cheaper. At my local grocery store, H-E-B, they're always putting coupons out. Wet n Wild is sold at Walgreens, and I'm pretty sure it'd be sold at Rite Aid. I don't have a Rite Aid near me. I don't even know where there's a Rite Aid here in Houston, but those items are constantly being sold. Buy one, get one free, buy one, get one half off, take $1 off. So these are $1.99 or less. They retail for $1.99, but a lot of times you can find them way cheaper than that. These colors are more on the matte side. The one I'm wearing is a little more moisturizing, but a lot of these colors happen to be matte type colors. These colors are beautiful. The pigmentation on these is amazing. The pigmentation is amazing. The longevity of it is amazing. The only thing I don't like is that it's not in like a bullet type form. So sometimes, especially with me, I don't have a defined Cupid's bow. I have an issue getting a Cupid's bow or getting some kind of, curve on my lips. So most of the time I'm just like, and it just looks round. That's because I don't really have a defined Cupid's bow. Other than that, I really do like these lipsticks. I liked them enough that I got 9 of them. So that is the first item that I'm recommending to you guys. $1.99 or less. You can find so many colors in this range, and they're always coming out with limited edition or seasonal type colors. Wet n Wild, you can't go wrong. They've really stepped up their game since I was a young girl. So if you're a young girl watching this and you're like, well, my mom told me not to get, Wet n Wild is awesome and is very budget friendly. Alright, moving on. The next item I want to talk about is what I have in my eyes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see my eyes. And the camera, it happens to be a little further away from me, so I can't zoom. But I will show you what I am wearing. I am wearing the L'Oreal Infallible and Bronze Taupe. If you don't own any of the L'Oreal Infallible colors and you are wanting to try them, the one color that you need in your makeup collection is Bronze Taupe. It is a one eyeshadow color. You can wear this and blend it up into your crease and look like you have several colors on. My favorite part about this is that it's just so neutral but beautiful, like it makes a statement. This color, I use my finger, I'll dip it in and I will apply it on the lower part of my lid to get the most effect out of it, and then I'll take a brush, dip it in here, and I'll blend it out. So these come like this. So that is the color Bronze Taupe, and I know that if you go and pick it up, you will so love it like I do. That actually is the only pigment, pressed pigment. I don't know what really you would call the formulation because it's like a pigment but it's pressed. Okay, so that eyeshadow pigment stays in my work makeup bag because I know, because sometimes like when my husband and I are going out somewhere or going somewhere, a lot of times I don't have time to do my makeup because I'm getting the kids ready and getting everybody ready to go, and I'll have to do my makeup on the go. So that makeup work bag, travel bag, that pressed pigment goes in my makeup work travel bag, and that is the one that I will mostly use to give me a really quick look when I'm doing my makeup in the car. So that is definitely high up on my list. I should have mentioned that the first, when I was told that I was going to do this video, that was the first thing that came to my mind, was that eyeshadow, because I know how much I love it, and I know you guys would love it too. If you don't own it, go pick it up. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is this L'Oreal, another one from L'Oreal. This is the Lacquer Liner 24-hour L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner. It's in Blackest Black, 171 Blackest Black. This is so black and creamy and so easy to do a winged eyeliner. I watched The Blushing Brunette, and actually I've made friends with her. Her name is Carol. I had asked her, because she's actually a makeup artist, I'm like, what gel eyeliner do you really like? And she recommended this, and I don't pick up any other gel eyeliners except this. It's inexpensive, it's very black, it's super long wearing, it's amazing. Next thing I'm going to mention is from Wet n Wild also, and it is, I wanted to do, and I'm wearing everything on my face today, so I wanted to do a video where everything that I'm wearing is something that I wear and I would recommend to you guys, and I want you to go out and be able to put a face together with the items that I'm recommending. So the next thing is this Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage collection, and this is in Hollywood Boulevard. It is a marbleized highlighter. You can see that there is gold, pink, and brown in it, and it ends up being sort of like a rose gold highlighter. So there you see, it's kind of duochromish. The pigmentation on this is amazing, and the fact that it blends out just so beautifully, it's not glittery, it's not shimmery, it just leaves a beautiful sheen. It's very inexpensive, and you can find it wherever you find the Fergie collection. I found this at Walmart, you can find this at Walgreens, you probably could find it at Rite Aid. Okay, let's talk about makeup tools. I have a few makeup tools. When this was, when I was going through trying to find my 10 for 10, I had thought Real Techniques, definitely Real Techniques. And then when I decided, well, do I want to do the Real Techniques sponge? Do I want to do the stippling brush? Do I want to do the setting brush? I couldn't decide. So I'm lumping all of these together and going to talk about them all. So the stippling brush is perfect for cream blushes, overly pigmented blushes, highlighters, bronzers, whatever you think is overly pigmented and you want a softer look, you would definitely want to use the stippling brush. This brush here is found alone, and I will link the price. Like I said, I will link all prices up above, but this is an amazing brush. If you own ColourPop blushes and you don't know how to get a good blend on your face, Becca cream blushes, this is an amazing brush for those products. If you need a brush for highlighting, setting underneath your eyes, doing an all over lid color like a cream color, this setting brush from Real Techniques is your guy. This is the brush that you want to pick up because it's a multi-purpose brush. You can set your concealer with powder with this brush. You can use it as a highlighting brush. If you wanted a really defined contour brush or to contour your nose, this brush is your friend. So this brush, the setting brush, is an amazing brush. Next I want to talk about the Real Techniques sponge. Those of you that love the Beauty Blender but are on a budget, this is your next best friend. I would say the Beauty Blender is just a little bit above this. This here, I feel it stays a little bit wetter than the Beauty Blender, and so when you're applying your liquid foundation, it thins it out more. So for that reason, some people don't like it because they don't feel that it gives them that full coverage on their face. This here is an amazing brush because of the angles on this. So you have a flat side, you have a pointed side, so you use that flat side for when you're applying your foundation. You use the pointed side to get around your crevices, to get underneath your eyes. It's just an amazing sponge to have in your collection, especially if you're on a budget. And yes, mine is dirty because I used it today. Alright, so I just did a video on these. This is the Prestige Long-Term Relationship Fierce Color eyeshadows. These can be found mainly at Ulta. You can find them at prestige.com. You can find these, I heard, at Rite Aid, and I've also seen them at my H-E-B grocery store. They have 5 duochrome colors that are absolutely amazing. And the great thing about these is if you got 2, or if you got buy one get one half off or whatever from Ulta, you can still use that $3.50 coupon and knock these down, the price down really good. These are $8.50 a piece. I know that because I just filmed that video. But the duochrome shadows you cannot go wrong with. Right now, everyone is all abuzz about duochrome. Check them out, guys. Next time you go to Ulta, check these out. You will not be disappointed. They're an amazing eyeshadow. They don't get talked about enough. But the duochromes. The next thing I want to talk about is mascaras. Now, I am currently using this Maybelline Lash Sensational. I got mine in the waterproof version. For drugstore mascaras, I always get them in the waterproof version. The reason for that is, if you don't know me, if you've just subscribed to me because you've come to me from other girls, let me tell you, I work outside. So I work outside in lovely Houston. I love my town, but it's hot. Don't let me kid you, it is hot, and I'm a sweater. I'm a sweater, and my eyes water all the time. I wear contacts, so I'm constantly getting things in my contacts, so my eyes water and cause like a mess around my eyes. So I need something that's not going to budge. My first recommendation to you guys is going to be my tried and true, ride or die, Holy Grail mascara. I just went and picked it up, but I'm not going to open it up yet because I have so many other mascaras I need to get through. But I want you guys to know what my favorite mascara is, and that is the CoverGirl Lash Blast. This is in Very Black, and this is the waterproof version. Like I said, I always have to get waterproof version for when I go drugstore because I usually wear these out at work. Now, if I get a high-end, most of the time high-ends don't come in waterproof. That's why I say when I get drugstore, I get waterproof, because I prefer waterproof. One, I prefer waterproof because I have very long lashes and they tend to fall. Waterproof mascara will hold my curl. Also, like I said, I work outside or I am a contact wearer. I need something that if I rub my eye, if my eyes water, or if I'm sweating, that the mascara does not run or transfer down to my lower, underneath my eye. So this Maybelline Lash Sensational, sorry, I'm mixing the two. Maybelline Lash Sensational, this is probably in, I could not read that. That is tiny writing. This is probably in Blackest Black or whatever the Blackest is. Very Black, Blackest Black. I love, 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 love this mascara. But if I did not own like 10 mascaras that were all open right now, I would definitely be popping this baby open, and this is what I would be using because it's volumizing. My eyelashes need volumizing, okay? My eyelashes, like I said, they're long and they're like this. They're like straight. So I need something to help boost and give me volume. And this is my, tried and true mascara, but the Maybelline Lash Sensational is really good too. Okay, so the last 4 items in my under 10 are going to be skincare items. The first item I will talk about, I actually received this in a Vox box from Influencer. I will link this down below. I will link Influencer down below. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. You just have to have some kind of social media. So if you have Instagram, if you have Facebook, then you can apply, or you can be an influencer. All they want you to do most of the time is just take a picture of what you've gotten from them, and then give them your thoughts on it. So this was received in a influencer box, but I actually own these, but in the singles. These come in single packets where they're in a foil packet. You open them up and you can use them on the go. So this is the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel Daily Refreshing Cleansing Cloths. Now, let me tell you, today I went to lunch with a girlfriend and we sat outside, we sweated. We were outside, we were sweating, and basically my makeup melted off my face. And I didn't really put a lot of makeup on because I didn't have a lot of time to get ready, so I just had to hurry up and put my makeup on. So when I got home, I was like, I cannot film this video looking like this. So what I did is I took one of these cloths and I wiped my face, and I tell you that this is so refreshing. I will show you, it's a dirty one, but I will show you the size of this. Sorry, this is not from my face. This is from me wiping swatches and stuff off, and actually the pink is from me wiping my lipstick off. But look at this, look how big it is, okay? It covers the size of my face. It is soft. The only thing I will tell you, and a lot of people don't like that smell. It does smell like witch hazel. If you've never smelled witch hazel, it's not the prettiest. So you may not like it for that reason, but if you want a refreshing, purifying, oil-controlled type wipe that's not going to be offensive to your eyes, like sometimes you get wipes and when you get around your eyes, it's very irritating. This I used all over my face. I used it on my eyelids, underneath my eyelids, all over my face, and it does not irritate my skin or irritate my eyes. So this is my first recommendation to you. Now, I have only seen these at Walgreens. Pretty sure it's sold at Walmart. Or I know I've seen it at H-E-B, but let me just tell you, if you're, someone that has a Walgreens nearby, I've seen this at Rite Aid also. I got turned on to the single packets when I went to Seattle with my girlfriend, Gina. When I went with her to Rite Aid, that's when I found the Dickinson Witch Hazel towelettes and immediately fell in love. I got this pack from Influencer, but I have seen these and I know I'll be buying backups at Walgreens. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is a moisturizer. I will tell you that I'm really bad about putting a moisturizer on my face. I know that my skin is oily, but I believe that it's oily because it's dehydrated. Okay, so it's like, how does that happen? Well, my skin is so dehydrated that it overproduces oil so that my skin can hydrate. So that's how that whole thing works. I don't like doing moisturizers because I feel it just makes my face greasy. I don't feel like it absorbs well enough. I don't like a lot of consistencies. The one that I have found that I do like is the Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream for normal to combo skin. So it just looks like this in a pot. You open it up and you dip your fingers in. It's a very refreshing, cooling moisturizer. It absorbs into your skin really well. So if you're like me and you have oily skin and you really hate putting moisturizer on, give this a try. You will not regret it. If it is too moisturizing during the day, it's a great night moisturizer. The next thing I want to talk about is from Clearasil. And you're like, Clearasil, that's for kids. No, I love these towelettes, especially for my husband. I always give him this Hydrablast oil-free pads with salicylic acid acne medication. It gently exfoliates and helps keep skin clear, breakouts won't over dry. So that's a lot to say. Alright, this one smells amazing. It has the most awesome smell to it. It does not over dry your skin. I use this sometimes when I've been lazy and just used a makeup wipe over my face to clean my makeup off, and I feel like I need a little bit more. I will use this and it will take out the impurities, make my skin feel fresh. It does not over dry. It helps with all that acne, and it smells really good. So this, my husband has gone through. This is probably like my third one that I've bought. There are 90 pads in this, so whatever you're going to pay, like I said, I will link below, or link up above. Whatever you're going to pay, you will more than get your money's worth out of it, because you get 90 pads. So this is really nice for that end of the night. I need to clean my face, and I just feel like I need a little bit more. This is a really nice pad for that, especially for our men, because I know a lot of times men don't do skincare. So this is something really easy that you can get him to do, that he can take care of his skin, you know, clean out the impurities out of his skin, but it doesn't feel like a whole spa treatment to him, that he's not, you know, wasting his time. My husband loves these, and I really do too. The next one is the Clearasil Daily Clear Refreshing Superfruit Pads. This has 1% salicylic acid, raspberry, and cranberry extracts. Now this one has a really nice smell too. This one has a more sweet smell. I like to use these when I have, say I've taken a shower in the morning and I've gone all day without doing my makeup, and when I do sit down to do my makeup, I feel like I look a little oily, like I've, you know, just become oily. I like to use this to refresh my face and to get it, you know, set and prep and primed for makeup. I feel like by doing this step that my makeup will adhere to my skin better, because I don't have that oil already built up on my skin. The last thing that I want to talk about, I've already done a review on this. I've already done a comparison video on this. It is the Simple Cleansing Micellar Water. I did a comparison of this to the Bioderma, and I could tell you, other than the spout, this was an amazing product. So if you want a gentle cleansing type product, then I highly suggest this. This is a really good product to remove makeup, to tone your skin, to remove impurities. If you have eye makeup, this is so sensitive that you can even use it on your eyes area. So I really enjoy this. It's a very low priced, high quality item, and it's an amazing product. It's more than just water, and that's what's amazing about it. So that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you like me, give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please go and check out those other YouTubers that I mentioned earlier. I know that Wonder Woman Diva kind of does a variety of different kind of videos, and then Leslie does a lot of tutorial type videos. So go and check out those girls. And Melissa does everything under the sun, but if you want a review, if you want a very detailed review, Melissa's the one to go watch. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you like me, give me a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.